Good morning, Steve here. It is very early morning, Friday, 17th of April 2020. Why I am not sleeping, you may ask. I have slept this afternoon, and I have few things on my mind to talk about. Again, coronavirus. I know, I'm fully aware that you might be fed up, and last thing, you need me to talk about that. This pandemic is the exercise. It is experiment how far governments of this world can push people into total and complete subjections. Not only subjection, but total submission. It is experiment how to project the plane onto mass population without firing a shot. And I think so far it works for them. They have been so far successful accomplishing their goal. Lately, within past couple of days, I could see US President Trump has started to talk about World Health Organization, which is part or a branch of UN. He wants to punish World Trade Organization by withdrawing funds. There is a little bit wishy-washy. One day he says he's going to withdraw, next day he said something like temporary withdrawal of funds. One day he says he's going to investigate why World Trade Organization have failed utterly and completely, whether by their will or by playing the game or going along with a game of Satan. Satan is desperate. His time is running out. He tried throughout centuries many different options like world wars, keeping ordinary country people that are fighting for survival for their family. They couldn't care less. They have no mercy. You see, my understanding is that to be part of the satanic agenda, you have to be born without feelings, without mercy. We know throughout history that pharaohs, Egyptian pharaohs, Rome's Caesars were of a different kind of breed. I'm even a little bit lingering to say that they are not human. Because naturally, human, a person, is not capable, or maybe I could be wrong. You know, you'll be surprised what man is capable of doing to harm another human being of the same species that he is. It is nothing to them to chop head off. We have seen example when Herod chop head off John the Baptizer, and the head was brought on a plate before him. Kings, queens may show out the appearance of a normal human being, for example, Queen Elizabeth, my president Vučić. I have no doubt in my mind that they are fully aware and conscious of what they are doing. But once they have accepted to play the game, there's no way out. They have to play it to the end. They are given a role in a game, and if they don't carry out their task, they will be killed, assassinated, get rid of. useless. Haven't we seen great politicians that people did love? For example, J.F. Kennedy. I'm not suggesting that J.F. Kennedy was totally and completely with people. But he was wise enough, and he was balancing his books, so to speak, between what he's supposed to do, carrying orders of higher power, and appeasing to the nation, to the people, and he was doing a great job of that. Talking about this, because my origin, I was born in former Yugoslavia. It was poor country, but the people were of a different sort, different genes, noble, loving their country. Any given moment they will lie down their lives for the sake of the country. But politicians are taking advantage of that. You see, once you achieve a goal which has been achieved, where people are deprived of their spirituality, whatever it might be, of their identity, of being Orthodox or Catholic or Buddhist forever. Actually, I don't think there are many Buddhists. I might be surprised here in Serbia. But they bring man created in God's image with a God's given freedom of speech. They have succeeded in crashing down on a free speech, abusing their power. You can't say what you want to say. You can't say what you think about the president who you think is not worthy of his position of power. I don't think my president as a person is not worthy of his position. His demeanor, I'm not talking about him as a person, but his demeanor, his language style, his ability to manipulate and crush the free reporting, where reporters have been locked in a prison for uttering what they think. Makes me wonder. I'm puzzled. How come whole country is in lockdown? Like, for example, today is Friday, 17th of April 2020. People cannot go out of their house until Tuesday next week. That's unheard of. But I can see on a news, he does, the president, without wearing gloves, wearing mask. What is he taking to protect himself from coronavirus? He obviously knows something that he is not sharing with the people. How come that the politicians are immune, while medical practitioners, doctors, nurses become affected or infected rather by the virus? We could see President shaking hands with people or representatives of other countries or whatever, whoever, without wearing mask. What does the virus getting close to him come to halt in screeching halt, saying, "Woo, I better stand away, I'm going to be killed. This man is a danger to my existence, so I'll go on to somebody else." How does that work? This is my early morning mumblings. Take care of yourself. I know it's easier to say than done, but do whatever you need to do not to be deceived, not to be fooled. And this is time of the highest foolishness that I have ever seen in my lifetime. Thank you very much. Bye for now. I don't know how to stop this. Okay.